Yeah, g'day. My name's Joseph Morris. I'm 34 years old and I'm an electrician.
Good. Joe or Joseph?
Joe. Joe's easy.
Joe, talk us through who you were before you started here at Champions Gym.
Probably someone who worked too much. Didn't really take care of my health. Loved Red Rooster. Still love Red Rooster, but eat less of it. And yeah, looking for something to do, I think, fitness-wise. Didn't want to go and push weights. Wanted something a bit more, I suppose, dynamic. And sort of, I suppose I wanted to learn a skill. And I thought, well, maybe I could learn like martial arts. So I did a bit of Googling and yeah, found Muay Thai and Champions.
When did you realise your health needed?
Probably when I was running, I felt my gut moving up and down. I've never had to worry about that before. Like, yeah, righto, that doesn't feel right. Probably should, look at doing something about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And would you say it was just the Red Rooster or other sort of lifestyle things that kind of played a part in that?
Red Rooster was a big part. I think it was basically I found my energy levels were bad. Like I say, eating habits weren't good. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of get in shape, I suppose, help with a bit of confidence. And yeah, and I work a lot. I used to work a lot, still do work a lot. And I suppose my health was sort of not a priority. And sort of in recent years, you get older, you think I'm never going to be in this. I'm never going to be maybe in this shape again, and makes you think more. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. And your first memory, if you can think back as far as you can, you're pulling up to the car park, you're walking through the door. What's some things that were going through your mind as like kind of negatives for yourself? As like some people say, I'm going to get punched in the mouth. What was it for you?
I hope I don't look like an idiot. Yeah, you go and you see these guys training, you're like, flip. I'm probably a bit out of my depth here, but then you sort of get talking to people and everyone's chill and everyone sort of was in the same boat at some stage, I suppose. Everyone's real helpful, wanting to give you tips, advice, and yeah, everyone's here. I think it's just like a team. Everyone's working together to better themselves.
What were some sort of obstacles or speed humps that you've encountered in your job? How did you overcome?
Obstacles would probably be motivation. That changed pretty quick when I learned how to kick the pads properly. So that was probably a big one. Another one was, I suppose, time, which is something are sort of still trying to manage, but managing it better. And like I say, probably confidence as well. Another big thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess with time, that's a big thing for all of us. Because
Yep.
You're busy. How do you overcome that? How do you make it work?
Things that were probably important to you before become less important, like video games or TV. I do stuff all of either of those now. And I think just trying to prioritize, like, hey, where do you want your time to go? Is it going to be to make yourself better, or is it going to be for like your own entertainment? Or and I think cutting extra things out that you didn't need to do before to add something in that's probably a bit more valuable to your health was probably a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful. I guess the question for me as well is just for average everyday blokes out there. How did you, in the order of hierarchy, prioritise your health as opposed to all those other things?
Well, I think like I say, age. I'm getting older, and I realise, my fitness is important to me. And if I remember, I read something online actually. It was had to do with like bone density, and people that do martial arts or they train martial arts and they've got better bone density in their legs. And a doctor was talking about, and as you get older, it's better to. He said something like your bone density is important as you get older, for not just like obviously healthier bones, but also for strength as well. I can't quite remember, but that really got me thinking, man, maybe I need to start looking in, like, as I get older, it's going to be harder to stay healthier. So, yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah.
Have you always been a pretty healthy guy? When did it change?
Healthy eating, no. Active, I would say, yep. I've always been quite active. Mountain biking, sports. My job's pretty active. But like, and I've never really had to worry about what I ate. I'd always stayed quite thin. I like running, always have liked running. And yeah, but like I say, it's just probably diet's probably the worst thing for me because I've got a sweet tooth, and Red Rooster's amazing. So yeah.
What's your proudest achievement thus far?
Oh man, getting a six pack, got abs back. That's like that, as soon as you start seeing them come back, man, it motivates you to come back more. Yep. And literally in 6 months since grading, I've like shedded 10 kilos. I've shed 10 kilos. It's all just excess body weight. And I went for a run at the start of the year after not running for well over a year, and I was able to do sub 5 minute Ks, 6 Ks, which was like I haven't done in a long time. So just by coming up, showing up, training, I just realised, you don't really realise, because every time you come into a class, you're gassing yourself out every time, and you don't really realise how much your stamina's changed. Because I think when you hit the pads, and you're always giving it 100%, but like when I went for a run, I realised how light on my feet I felt, and I wasn't out of breath in 5 minutes. I just kept running. So good. Yeah, but nah, definitely getting a six pack back. It's been amazing.
How's training changed your mindset?
I would say that training changed my mindset. It's motivated me to come back more. I started 3 times a week. Now I'm trying to do 4 or 5 times a week. And I think I'm more focused. It's made me more conscious of what I eat, even though I'm probably not, my diet's probably still not the best, but it's a work in progress. And I feel real confident. My confidence has gone up quite a lot. So yeah, and like literally the same thing as like when I first started. I was like, man, I hope I don't look like an idiot doing this. And then you see people come along, they're new, and then you sort of want to help them because you're in the same boat. At one stage you're in the same position, and love it. Yeah, it's good.
When you talk about your confidence as well, what do you notice? Is that at work, getting jobs done, or dealing with people? Or
I think confidence. I think I feel better about myself, and I think that's just sort of in all avenues. I suppose confidence. It's brought everything up a level. Yeah, so I feel good about my fitness. I feel good about my body. I care less about what people think of me, I suppose. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like when you start training and sparring, you feel like you could protect yourself more. I suppose that might help you with confidence as well. But yeah. Maybe not quite, but I mean, I reckon I'd have a better shot at it than I would have like a year ago.
And then, yeah, it's been great, man. What's next for Joseph Morris?
Man, grading. Get that blue shirt. It's my favourite colour. And those little muscles that blokes get on the side, that's the next goal. See. Yeah, bro, for sure.
Anything else you want to share with us?
If you've been thinking about it, stop thinking about it, just do it. You'll love it. I love it. Everyone else loves it. And I think that you'll thank yourself for it in like 6 months. Once you get over that initial clumsiness and you start to feel like you know what you're doing, you'll catch the bug and you want to come back. Yep. Too easy. Awesome. Cheers. No worries.
You're actually starting out. You've come a long way, bro.
Oh, bro, I love it. It's so much fun. And like just even like I grew up with older brothers, play fighting and whatnot. And it's just